All right guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to break down contacting influencers. So I made a video about this about a month ago. However, we're going to retouch on a couple different things that I think I missed. And I just want to give you guys a refresher when contacting influencers because a lot of you guys liked that video. So as we dive in today, just a quick reminder to subscribe down below. Get monthly mentorship from me. The link is in the bio. You just join the Discord and it is a category and a channel in the Discord. It's a VIP section where it's monthly mentorship from me. And it's a really cheap price, considerably, considered to other mentorship programs that I've seen out there. And just the time ratio is definitely worth the value and the money, the value that you're going to get in that mentorship. So I just wanted to, let you guys know real quick on that. Definitely check that out. The link is in the description. I said link in the bio, but it's the link tree. So definitely hit that up, guys, if you guys are interested in mentorship. I just wanted to give a quick plug for that. So drop a like on this video as well. That would greatly appreciate me. So focus on your approach, guys. A professional tone is going to be definitely your best friend when you guys are reaching out to influencers. Get to the point, get quick, just be quick to the point. Send them a message that's easy to digest. You don't want to get, a big message that they have to read a bunch of paragraphs and et cetera, et cetera. Just get to the point, guys. Let them know what you want to do so that the recipient can understand exactly what you want, plus what they can benefit from the deal. You got to let them know what they're going to benefit from the deal. What is the reason why they need to work with you with this deal? So let them know on that, but keep it quick to the point, precise. You don't have to write a bunch of paragraphs and let them know a whole story on what your brand is, what the story of your brand is, et cetera, et cetera. Just get quick to the point, and then I think you'll be golden if you guys get all these 4 main points done and down. Obviously it just takes time, and I think on the last video I did give you guys a little script, so definitely check that out after this video as well. So methods of contact is Instagram DM, obviously. Instagram comments, you're going to be having some good success there if you stay consistent. Just shoot them a comment, say, hey, we sent you a DM, get back to us, right, in the comments. But obviously DM is first. What I would do is, as soon as you're reaching out to them in DM, put an emoji, like a flame emoji, and then just all capital letters, sponsored posts or something like that, or business inquiry. Something that's personalized that lets them know, look, this is a business opportunity. Something along those lines always seems to work for me a little bit better than just reaching out to them and saying, hey, so-and-so, you know what I mean? So let them know, first of all, they will definitely click on it if it says business opportunity or sponsored post, something like that, right? So then also email, contact their manager if available. If they have a manager, definitely contact them by email, anything that you can find on them. Not every influencer is going to have a manager. However, a lot of them do, especially the bigger influencers. So definitely contact their manager. You're going to have a lot of success with their managers. What is optional here is GMass for bulk email sending. I talk about this in a couple different videos, quite a few actually, about GMass. Check that out, guys. Just be careful. Don't send too many right off the bat, because you are at risk of your Gmail account getting banned if you send like 900 the first day that you get it. So just keep that in mind, guys. I stick to 50 emails. That's just a quick little way. 50 emails a day is free. There is a paid option with GMass. I'm not sponsored by them at all or anything like that. If you guys are familiar with my videos, you know that I have talked about them before. GMass is just a Gmail extension that you can send 50 emails per day for free. So that's kind of quick. Basically, it's just a touch of a button. You send one message and then it sends to all those 50 recipients separately. It's not a group message. So that's the reason I use GMass. So definitely check that out as well. How often to reach out? So at least 3 to 5 times the first week. I said seriously here because a lot of people think that that's too much. Guys, you have to stay consistent. You really do. 3 times a week is going to be solid. If you want to bump it up to 5 times a week, even better. Hit them up every single day, even better. The point is to be consistent, honestly, like I said here. Almost like a pest in consistency. Obviously not negatively, but the consistency needs to be there, guys. Trust me, if you follow the guidelines for effective messages, you'll be golden, like I said. However, if you reach out to them once, you're going to get lost in the pile of messages, and you just have to stand out. You really do. So stay consistent. I know that may have shocked a little bit of you guys how often to reach out to them. So for the second week here, reach out again. If no response from the first week, test out areas that you were not as strong in. So if you're really heavy in the DMs, I typically message them not as much in the DM, but I definitely email them more consistently. When I'm saying reach out to them 3 to 5 times a week, I'm saying 3 to 5 different emails a week. And then as well, on top of that, you need to be reaching out to them in the DM at least 3 times a week if they have not gotten back to you yet. And then as well, just literally almost every single day, if not twice a day, in the comments. So I just wanted to clear that up. If you guys were confused a little bit, definitely stay on them. So if it is a bigger influencer and you haven't gotten a response, if you have not gotten a response, reach out to people in their camp, 100%. If it's a bigger influencer, they're going to have multiple people in their camp. Definitely reach out to them. Go after managers hard. Like I said, if available, not every influencer is going to have a manager, but if they do, get after them because they want to get the deal done. Managers do if it's right, you know what I mean? If it's the right deal for them. So I do have videos on negotiating. If you guys want to see more about that, I will be making more videos as well, but definitely check out the video I made about negotiating with the managers specifically too. So something to keep in mind, some influencers just take longer to respond. They just do, guys. They'll see your message. Just, you got to stay consistent. At least hit them up. Like I said, the guidelines, as soon as, if you're not getting a response by the 3rd week, obviously you're not going to need to hit them up as much. You're just going to have to stay consistent. It's to each your own, it's your own hustle. You know what I mean? There's really no cookie cutter way. You just have to stay consistent when reaching out to these influencers. They will see your message. Sometimes they'll see your message on the 1st week. For example, if you only hit them up once, they may get back to you next week. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just happens like that, but honestly, your best bet is just to stay super consistent when reaching out to them. So they're going to obviously work with the consistent people over the one-timers, the people that only reach out once, like I said right there. They're just going to do that because they know that you actually want to get the deal done. If it's a one-off, they don't even know if you're really fully serious, you know what I mean? So especially if it's a week or 2 ago, they're like, oh, that was past news, you know what I mean? They might reach out, say, hey, but if you're consistent, they know you're on go, you're ready to go, you want to get the deal done, and then they will work with you because obviously if you have that much energy and that consistency, that's not a red flag, but it's like a notice to them. They're going to want to deal with that, you know what I mean? And in dealing with that, what I mean by that is getting the deal done with you. So it's always good. You will get lost in messages if you only contact them once and never again. I already mentioned that as well. So influencers really work, guys. They seriously do. I just was reading that out loud, but they honestly do, guys. The only downside is that influencers, at first you have to reach out to multiple people. But once you get a net of influencers, like I said here, you're going to get momentum. I've mentioned this in the past video about reaching out to them. I really went more in depth on that video as well. So definitely check that out, like I said. But once you get a momentum with these influencers, if you do a post with an influencer here, like I said, other influencers will reach out to you after you do deals with these influencers. So if it's a bigger influencer, even if it's small, no matter what the size, if you reach out to that influencer, people most likely that are connected in that same niche, they follow that influencer as well. So if there's influencers that follow that influencer that you did the post with, they're going to reach out to you. And when they reach out to you, you have the leverage to get a better deal. So it's all good. Your influencers are going to bring you, the posts that you do with these influencers are going to bring you more influencers, and you guys can see the deal. Then it won't be as hard as when you're just starting out from ground zero. You have no connections. You guys can get my point hopefully there. So they do honestly work. You just have to put in the hustle. You have to put in the work, especially when you're just starting out. You're newer in the niche, in the space with your brand or whatever. The more influencers that you work with, the more followers you're going to get, the more followers you get. And that's just natural as you build, you know what I mean? The more followers that you get, the more, more leverage and more like your stamp on the industry is going to be greater. Obviously, it's just going to bring you more things, more sales, more influencers to work with. I don't want to ramble too much on that. You guys get my point. So obviously, like I said a couple times in this video, watch the first video that I made on this. It's just how to contact influencers. I will put it in the description or the pinned comment. It will be there. Subscribe and join the family, guys. And then also get monthly VIP mentorship from me. The link is in the bio. There are limited spots for that, guys. So I encourage you, check that out. It's just a flat price each month. And I'm honestly just doing it to help you guys because I should be charging way more than I am. The link is in the description. I did say bio again, but if you go to my link tree, I'll probably put it as a pinned comment as well. Check that out, guys. It's a really flat fee. It's honestly really cheap for the amount of value and the time that I'm giving you guys with that mentorship. I think it's going to take a lot of you guys to the next level. So like I said, spots are limited on that. Get in while you can, guys. With that being said, I appreciate you so much for watching this video. Drop a like down below, subscribe, and obviously, like I said, get into that mentorship if you are interested, because spots will fill up quick and there will be shut out, no more availability. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.